Basic tonight get a W on their home court. And it's the Kings to start out. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
Murray from outside doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. To the inside, Lillard, and a nice finish on the layup.
And Nurkic's getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fox with the ball. Thybulle picks him up. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Herter. 4-3. Fox the pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Lillard outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And with Kevin Herter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against Barnes. There's Simons with a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The 3 from Barnes, and it's Portland with a rebound. And Brent, with Kevin Herter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
Now here's Grant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Pass to Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
For 3.
Barnes has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Herter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Grant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's Simons with a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
No one covering. He has 6.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herter.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Thybulle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Barnes, it's good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Herter against Simons. Sabonis with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The 3 from Barnes. And the Kings with another 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
fakes the pass to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Simons left side. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Sacramento Kings earning this break in the action, up 10.
And your Trailblazers youth men's team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Well, Portland's shooting only 31% of the game.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. And once again, off. The mark by Sacramento. For Portland, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Barnes. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Simons missing. Herter finds Murray. Back to Herter. To the middle. Murray passes to Fox. The 3. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Pass to Thibault. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Herter passes to Murray. Right side Herter. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Fox for 3. Thibault with the board. And so here's Portland. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Grant's shot is off. And the Kings shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 9. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Now here's Grant. There's Simons with a 3. Rejected by Barnes.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
Here's Herter. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Stolen by Davis. The 3 from Mitchell. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Monk for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's Davis with the three. Thibault with the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Davis down low. Covered by Thibault. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thibault against Mitchell. Inside, 2 on the clock. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
First half, with the score, your Trailblazers 50, the Kings 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Substitution on the court.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Huerter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the three. And it's Thibault missing.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Murray. Back to Huerter. Just 4 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Tries to keep it alive. Three-pointer off the mark. A challenging stretch for Portland here.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
Right side Thibault. Fires from deep. Portland, no good that time either. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. This one for 3. Huerter gets the bucket. Huerter's got 15 points. And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brett.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam. And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Now here's Huerter. He's got 15. Thibault with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Grant with a screen on Barnes. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Huerter. There's the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
3 points.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Huerter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Lillard passes to Grant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray for 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Huerter. Fires for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Fox for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Fox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they'll get another chance. Down low, Thibault with a steal. Grant outside, from outside the arc. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Fox has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant finds Nurkic. Fires the three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Barnes. Fox for 3. That one no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Simons outside. The 3 is up. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And some changes here for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
At the line.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Lillard. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Lyles. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Kings ball.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Takes a 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. A huge 24-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Thibault, that's good.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Monk for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
From outside, off the mark. Well, the Trailblazers shooting poorly at only 28%. Lillard passes to Grant. Here's Nurkic, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
That's a big body there with Nurkic coming through. He knows he's got size on most guys he's going to play against.
Thibault finds Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim. Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Now here's Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Lyles a screen. Monk for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Davis with a screen on Lillard. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Simon's shot is good.
Simon's seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Davis with a screen on Simons. Monk passes to Mitchell. Back to Monk. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. There's the triple. And he can't get that one.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Simons with it, now guarded by Monk. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Some changes for Sacramento. The Kings have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Herder from deep. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Blazers ball.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Herder. They get it back. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Kings lead by 17.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Lets it fly. Pass to Simons. Here's Grant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Murray from outside. The shot no good. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you for
teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Williams sets a screen for Dort. Clock at 6. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from the corner. Giddey against Grant. Simons from outside. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Giddey the pass to Dort. Now here's Giddey, defended by Thibault. It's Dort on the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The Thunder with another miss. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open. Oh!
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Giddey the pass to Dort. Right wing. Lets it go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. It's stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
They retain possession. To the paint, here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And power down the jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Thibault can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Simons. Here's Grant driving to the basket. Nurkic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. fails to finish the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. This one for three. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Over in the corner, Lillard. Offline with his three. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, and he dunks it down.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Giddey kicks to Dort. And the three off target. Simons surveying the D. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Now here's Wiggins for the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Joe. The three-pointer is right on target.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Lillard misses. The Thunder leading by 5. Man passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wiggins outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Nurkic with the block. They recover it. Pass to Joe. It's stolen. Grant outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the 7th. Lillard from outside. Here's Grant. And no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, over to the left wing. Man. Out of bounds, Portland's edge possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Grant the pass to Lillard. Can't get it to fall. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lillard dishes to Grant. He takes it in, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 10. Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Mann. They set the pick. Pass to Robinson Earl. Feeds it to Wiggins. Nurkic with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
There is Simons drawing the eyes of defenders, creating for his teammate.
Mann passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Grant dishes to Lillard. Thibault on the wing. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And he converts the layup. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. So
33.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in its small forward.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The kick out to Williams. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 11. There's the pass to Thibault for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey the pass to Williams. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Jeremy Grant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And the Thunder another 3.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
To the inside, taken away by Williams. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And good that time.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Nurkic, and no good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
2 minutes.
17-point game.
2 minutes.
It's deflected. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Giddey, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Grant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 17. Thibault on the wing. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball. Thunder ball starts the second half. Let's hear
1:14 left here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he slams that one down.
Holmgren.
Impressive night for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Here's Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Dort. He's guarded closely. Williams kicks to Dort. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City.
And your Trailblazers youth team.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oklahoma City ball starts the 4th.
So it's the Thunder now.
It's 6th man time. Let's
Here's Joe.
for your Blazers.
No good from outside. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Thibault can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Man passes to Joe. A 3-pointer off the mark. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Grant. And with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Joe passes to Man. Here's Robinson Earl. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Man after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Man passes to Wiggins. Here's Man, covered by Lillard. A 3-pointer, Wiggins. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The first one falls.
At the line for the Thunder.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Lillard kicks to Simons. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Joe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Lillard. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah.
And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lillard attacking, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl picks up the foul.
Second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Looking to get back on track here. No good from Grant. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Robinson Earl, the pass to Man. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wiggins. And the basket is good. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Nurkic with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. It's picked off. Here's Wiggins, and there's the pass to Man. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Lillard surveying the D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Got one on Holmgren.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
At the line for Portland.
He hits the second from the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one drops for him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And it's Portland with the rebound. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot off, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Holmgren wide open, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Williams with the block. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they...
treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the four-man position.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Here's Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Barnes, it's good. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
The Kings have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Sabonis. And he lays it up and in.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City trailing.
And despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Giddey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Oh, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Murray. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Barnes.
The defensive end of the floor is what started Lou Dort's getting minutes, and this guy's so difficult to score against.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's a pick. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. And counted from 12 feet. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Here's Waters, pass to Wiggins. Here's Waters. Back to Wiggins. Here's Waters. He's covered by Fox. The kick out to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And there's Fox on the assist from Sabonis. Fox has got 9.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. After this break. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Davis. And it's Lynn in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substituting on the court.
Timeout called, the Thunder. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Waters on the take. Misses from close range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the paint. It's Monk on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Lyles. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lyles has gotten his first bucket of the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Monk, pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3, buries it from 3. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Waters. Len pulls it in. The Kings leading. Now Monk. Right wing. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Shoots over Wiggins. Davis misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Williams with the screen. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Monk into the lane. To the inside. Here's Lynn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Lynn's gotten his first points in this one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Joe. Pass to Waiters. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. And here's Sharich for three. No good. 1:56 left in the second. Here's Lyles. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here is Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. No good there. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Lynn. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The broad shoulders of Alex Lynn carrying more of the load inside.
Team's foul. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Sharich. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Giddey's subbed in for Joe. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Outside Giddey, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
51 seconds left to play in the half. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Sacramento.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
It's Giddey on the wing. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fox, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put it on.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Outside Giddey. And he dunks it down.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Fox outside. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 20.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Kings ball.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Fox. The shot by Dort, no good. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Murray against Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Williams drops them both. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Monk. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Davis. Giddey with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Up the floor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Monk passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
And Sacramento has possession. Outside for Davis. Nails it from 3. Davis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Sharit's shot is off. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Monk passes to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Joe. 43 seconds left in the third. Williams from long range. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Into the lane. Williams from long range. Davis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
March with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the wing, right side. Wiggins outside. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Lynn. And it's Davis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Out left to the wing. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Clock at 2. He got a piece of it.
You see the agility of Alex Lynn in good position for the spot.
It's Monk on the wing. Giddey defends. Now here's Davis. The 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Monk with a steal. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis down low. Here's Lyles. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Holmgren.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Off target from outside for Oklahoma City. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's Barnes on the wing. Giddey defends. Murray passes to Sabonis. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Poke loose. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Herder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Herder.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fox. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember it.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure that
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He gave his guys plenty of encouragement, saying, quote, "You got this. All we have to do is finish strong. And I know we can do that." Firing up his squad for the stretch run. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fox, the pass to Herder. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Fox outside. Outside Herder. The three. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's Fox. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. Misses. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Fox against Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And he makes both free throws.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken the team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Portland ball.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Pass to Herter. And stolen by Thibault. And the pass to Simons. Feeds to Grant. And he banks in the layup.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They get it back. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
There's the pick. Fox kicks to Herter. Off target from outside. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, Nurkic following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. A nice shot by Simons.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
And leaking out there in transition, Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Fox with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Thibault. And it's Grant in the corner. 2 on the clock. Here's Nurkic.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Kings lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 side.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now Wiles takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Monk passes it to Len. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And it's Grant that time on the assist by Lillard. Grant's got 6 points.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. It's stolen by Davis. Puts the move on, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Sacramento moving it around. Knocked loose. Back to Monk. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Lillard, right side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Lyles with it. Lillard picks him up. The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Thibault. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the dunk by Lamb.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Nurkic has got 8 points.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Shot's good by Lyles.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And there's the feed to Grant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
To the left wing. Lillard with no one around. No good with the triple. Mitchell outside. Ring shot on the way. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And
40. The Trailblazers, 33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Counted good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Sabonis a screen on Lillard. Fox kicks to Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And that one's good, Barnes.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half. Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Now, here's Fox in the corner. Herter with it. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Portland has possession. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Simons, the pass to Grant. Doesn't go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. 3-pointer, Fox. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 12. Fox with the steal. Drains the 3-pointer. Fox has got 8 points.
A smooth-looking 3-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
It's tipped. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Spins. Grant. They can't stop the run with that one. Kings leading now by 15. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Lillard outside. Simon's on the wing. Portland no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Here's Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy, but I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. The kick out to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Grant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumpers. So that really opens things up for Jeremy.
Now here's Herter. 17 points in the game. Barnes kicks to Herter. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes with the ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Herter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain
it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Over Lillard. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Back to Nurkic. Rejected by Len. Here's Wiles. Up and in on the layup. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Lillard dishes to Grant. It's stolen by Wiles. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard going inside, and then Lillard slams it in.
almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Wiles in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Nurkic, the pass to Grant. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Lillard finds Simons. Nurkic trying to get open. Oh, that's offensive interference. Kings leading now by 22. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiles. Launches it. Sacramento again missing. Wiles gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. The pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Wiles. Monk, no one around him. Poke loose, and they get it back. And stolen by Thibault. Simons against Davis. Nurkic a screen on Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now here's Herter. From past the arc. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 21. Simons on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good. Lillard.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Now here's Herter. A minute 50 left in the game. 6 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Thibault kicks to Grant. Simons on the wing. Off target with his 3. Sacramento leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 18. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Thibault for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, Nurkic, Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. To the middle. Crafty move. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Murray for 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they...
to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being the post presence.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Williams from long range. Simons with a rebound. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. No good on the shot. And the Thunder going the other way now. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Grant, right side. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Over Grant, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Simons against Giddey. Here's Grant, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And so here's Portland, following the bucket by the Thunder. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Pass to Holmgren. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside for Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he comes up with a bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Williams up top. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From the stripe. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Thibault passes to Grant. That ties the game. Grant's got 6 points.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Going inside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Who does
doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren, defended by Lillard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
Down low. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Lillard. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Holmgren. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chad Holmgren making.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides. Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Pass to Joe. Here's Waters. With the drive, and he buries his first look.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Portland trailing here. Now here's Lillard. Inside. Here's Simons. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Thibault with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. And no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Here's Waters after the basket by Portland. And here's Šarić for 3. That shot off. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Graham. And stolen by Williams. Here's Joe, covered by Thibault. Here's Waters. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Here's Waters. 5 points in the game. Wiggins for 3. That one is off. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Waiters. Here's Joe. Back to Williams. Simons with a steal. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Joe, covered by Thibault. No one near him. Good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
From deep, Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the floor.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display. And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Left side Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Nurkic. And stolen by Williams. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From deep, Giddey. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guy.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for some time.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Thibault passes to Lillard. The 3-ball. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. And Portland's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Open shot, Grant. Can't get it to drop. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The drive by Dort. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And Dort with a big-time dunk.
Now Portland with it. Outside for Grant, beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. That's to Holmgren. Dort outside. 3-pointer, who was stolen by Lillard. Now here's Simons. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
And that one's good. Giddey.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's Lillard. From deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board. It's Wiggins on the wing, covered by Thibault. Pass to Šarić. Here's Waters. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Yep, that one's good. He has 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Saric for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a 2nd-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Three-pointer. And the basket by Joe.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Simons missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Saric. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. And here's Saric. Outside, Williams. To the left side wing, Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
There's a screen by Nurkic, and Lillard puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. Williams up top. Pass to Saric. This one for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the three-point line.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. And Portland's shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. Grant's shot is off. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 30. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Dort for 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Lillard, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. Outside, Williams fires from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Giddey. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play. Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as the roll man.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Simons outside from downtown, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Holmgren. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Holmgren. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. For 3, here's Lillard.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, B.A. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Here's the 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Grant from the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. Right side, Williams. Outside Giddey from behind the arc. And they recover it. The shot from the low post is good.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it
match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the free throw line. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The kick out to Fox. Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Giddey, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now here's Herter. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Murray. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. The quick look, no good that time. The Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey. And the Kings pushing it up now. Herter, no good. Williams looking over the floor. Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's Dort, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easily.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Sabonis inside. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
The Kings shooting their first free throw tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Now here's Giddey. Williams passes to Giddey. It's good. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Barnes. Sacramento gets it back. Wide open look here for Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And that's now 8 points for Keegan Murray. Thunder trailing by 13. Williams, a screen on Fox. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Giddey. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Kings. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Charge is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Waters in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and the Thunder making a switch here. Man's checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Still Thunder ball.
Passes it to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Len with a screen on Wiggins. Davis kicks to Lyles. The pass to Len. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Joe. And the layup falls. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Len has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed for the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. The wide open look here for Fox. Drills it from outside. Fox has got 11.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Williams. Shooting, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Intentional personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Dort, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but let's face it, he whiffs on them. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. And now Sacramento on the break. Herter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes outside. Here's the three. Wow, through the contact. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's give a round of applause for your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
Three shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good. Herter. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Fox dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Giddey finds Dort. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Sacramento bringing the
score. Your Thunder, 29. The Kings, 36.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes at the 3, the small forward. Saric passes to Joe. Back to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joe. Pass to Waters. Williams trying to break free. Waters can't get it to go. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams inside, covered by Barnes. Pass to Joe. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Joe's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Under trailing by 6. Passes it to Waters. Inside, here's Saric. Higgins outside. On the wing, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The pass to Davis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Joe. Monk defending. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Biles against Williams. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Driving inside. Saric passes to Joe. Pass to Mann. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wiggins missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Monk. Pass to Wiles. Back to Monk. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Outside Williams. Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And now the Kings fast break. It's stolen by Saric. And here we go. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, that's the strong defensive play by Dario Saric, making that basket possible. How alert to get his hands on the ball and start the break.
Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Sacramento converting. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's man. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Saric has the open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Passes to Len. The shake. And he sinks the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Got a piece of it. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray finds Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Sacramento. Dort, left side. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kings leading now by 7. Herder on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's tipped. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The 3 from Barnes. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Here's Dort. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's the pass to Sabonis. Murray right side. In the corner. Herder with it. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 12-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Dort misses. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Barnes. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. Kings have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the shot.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. The dish to Holmgren. Fox with the steal.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Giddey, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he's good on the three ball.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Tries from 10, missed. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not